Imhotep, the man who built eternity. Over 4,600 years ago, in the golden land of ancient Egypt, a boy was born, not into royalty, not into riches, but into history itself. His name was Imhotep, a name that still echoes through time as the genius who shaped eternity. Imhotep's story begins around 2667 BCE, during the reign of Pharaoh Djoser. His father, Khanifer, was an architect. His mother, Cretuonk, is believed to have been of noble blood. But Imhotep was not destined to be remembered simply as a child of his parents. From the start, he was different. His name itself means, "He who comes in peace." A humble birth, yet a future that would outshine kings. Brain, the young polymath. As he grew, Imhotep mastered every field of knowledge around him. Mathematics and geometry gave him vision. Astronomy gave him wisdom of the heavens. Medicine gave him power over sickness and pain. And philosophy and poetry gave him voice to guide a nation. Imhotep was not simply a man of science. He was a man of spirit and balance. He could look at the stars and see patterns, look at a stone and imagine a monument, look at a wound and imagine healing.
The Step Pyramid, a stairway to the gods. Then came the moment that would change history. Pharaoh Djoser sought a tomb unlike any before. Tradition demanded simple, flat structures called mastabas. But Imhotep dreamed bigger. He stacked stone upon stone, rising step by step toward the sky. The result? The Step Pyramid at Saqqara. The first pyramid in human history. The first monumental building made entirely of stone. The first skyscraper on Earth. Even today, its massive steps rise from the desert like a frozen ladder to the heavens. Imhotep had not just built a tomb, he had built a symbol of eternity. Medical symbol Imhotep the healer. But Imhotep's genius did not end in stone. He turned to the mysteries of the human body. In a world where illness was blamed on angry gods, Imhotep studied symptoms, causes, and cures. He treated broken bones with splints. He healed wounds with honey and herbs. He wrote medical texts, centuries before Hippocrates, guiding doctors in diagnosis and treatment. For this, he is remembered as the true father of medicine. Imagine this, one man, thousands of years ago, daring to say, disease can be understood and healed. Milky Way Imhotep the Sage. Imhotep was more than an architect, more than a physician. He was also high priest of Heliopolis, where he studied the sun, the stars, and the mysteries of the divine. He was poet, philosopher, counselor to Pharaoh, and guide to his people. His wisdom became legend. His words, though many are lost, inspired generations. Balance scale legacy beyond death. Most men are forgotten when they die. Kings are buried, dynasties fade, names disappear. But Imhotep was different. 1,000 years after his death, Egyptians worshipped him as a god of wisdom and healing. Temples were built in his honor. People prayed to him for health and guidance. The Greeks compared him to Asclepius, their god of medicine. No ordinary mortal receives this honor. Imhotep had crossed the boundary between man and God. What makes Imhotep unforgettable? It is not only that he built the first pyramid. Not only that he founded medicine. Not only that he mastered knowledge in an age of mystery. It is that he proved a truth for all of humanity. Genius, wisdom, and creativity can outlive empires. He showed that greatness is not reserved for kings. That one man, armed only with his mind, can reshape civilization. Today, more than 4 millennia later, we still speak his name. Imhotep, the man who built eternity. When you look at a pyramid, remember the mind that imagined it. When you think of medicine, remember the healer who began it. And when you wonder if one life can truly change the world, remember Imhotep. Because he proved it. Kings may fade. Empires may crumble. But wisdom endures. And so does the name. Imhotep. Don't forget to subscribe.